This is Island Adventure.
Oh, wow, those two. They put the in dysfunction.
Dysfunction.
Some people put the fun in dysfunction. They do not.
This is very different from Adventure Island, which I played often on the NES. It
was a
little
great
repetitive.
8-bit game. You know, weird Fred Flintstone dude throwing the hammers.
Yeah. You know, the first level and then the second level, then you play those two levels again.
I just imagine there's
and then you play them again.
You know what? I just have to imagine occasionally there's just a bunch of millennials watching this going, the fuck are these two talk?
Oh, there's no betting about it. They're doing it.
My God, these guys are old.
You didn't miss much with that game though. But yeah, this is an episode. It's another
Lars and
episode.
Sadie.
I don't mind
in
Sadie,
a banana
but
tree.
But even she does.
Oh, this episode I mind her. What the fuck was that?
No,
What the fuck was that?
No, it's one of those things where it's
I hid the warp pad because I want us to fall in love, and I figure lying to you is the best way.
She has like a
doesn't
weird,
work that way. It never will work that way.
She has like a weird Harley Quinn hyper
love
fangirl thing going on there too. I mean, it's like, look, it's you have feelings for someone, okay, but first of all, this guy's awful. He's still awful.
Yeah.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed at how unlikable they keep him. I mean, there is just nothing likable about this guy. And then, you know, she turns twisted by trying to keep them there. You know, yeah, and hiding the warp and everything. I mean, like, for days and days, I mean...
That's fucked up!
It's fucked
That's fucking insane. Wow, what a twist. I would not have predicted that based on previous episodes.
No, at first I thought maybe Steven hit it.
I thought it was Steven trying to get
And where the fuck are the gems? Why didn't they come to save him?
You know what? He shouldn't abuse the warp pad. He'll learn his lesson.
I mean, I'm really watching this like, you know, at first I'm like, oh, okay, putting up with Lars is a pain, but all right, I guess their relationship's starting to get back on track. I still don't know if this is a good thing, but let's see.
I don't even fucking like Lars.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I'm like, I'm totally on his side.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, that was a real dick move. I mean, they're just both like, where before it's like he was the dick and she was the nice person, now it's like, she was a nice person who did this unbelievably terrible thing. And it's like, yeah, she saves the day and everything, but isn't this like just, I don't know, did you feel like it's a repeat of like the father faking the injury kind of thing again? Like, we know where this is gonna go. We have to sit through the motions, and it's like, it doesn't further anything. It doesn't teach anything you haven't learned a million times in a million... just the same way.
That's like a crazy psycho ex-girlfriend move.
And on top of that, aha, you kept your phone on this time. Ha ha ha.
Wait.
But yeah, no, but it's the same thing. It's like, you know, on top of seeing this trope over and over.
Shut up!
Sorry. You could turn it off.
But it sounds entertaining that way. Plus, it's a nice ring. Oh.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I just can't believe, like, they're gonna make, not only this one character so unlikable, but suddenly her, or at least that choice, so unlikable that now
I guess
adds this
the
really
joke.
heavy part
I guess the
that's
joke
like,
is just going to be they're just in one big dysfunctional relationship, and I guess they're both asking for it now.
No, if it was played for comedy, that'd be fine. But they're treating it really seriously. So I'm just watching. It's like, this is
the only thing that was
just
played for comedy
uncomfortable.
was the ending, which was great.
Yeah.
We should do this again sometime.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, and even the. You know, I like the way the island looks. I like what's the name of those rocks? They have all the gems or jewels inside or whatever, the crystal stuff.
Geodes.
Yeah, I love how it's like the whole island was based on that rock. The idea of the gem monster being invisible, that was kind of clever. And once in a while there's a good joke and even like a bit of emotion. Like I said, I mean, I like Sadie's fine until that choice, and that was just so... desperate, this dumb, mean.
This is the sort of girl who would, like, you know, be like, we have to have a child to save this marriage or something. It's like,
yeah,
it doesn't work that way.
It's just something...
Like,
I mean,
you can't
I don't know,
force
maybe
somebody to like you.
Maybe it's one of those, like, just dumb
Believe
choices
me,
for a character.
I've tried. It doesn't work.
Tried to get pregnant so many times, hasn't worked. But no, I'm hoping this is just like one of those really dumb choices. Because I never like Lars. I mean, that's like, to me, that's just like, okay, if there's an episode with Lars, okay, just buck up, get through it. But, you know, Sadie's, Sadie's I like fine. You know, but that move was such a dick, cold, stupid, dumb, mean-spirited move that it's like, I'm hoping that was like just one mistake in the writing of the character, or I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're really doing anything like pushing the relationship to anywhere interesting.
Maybe there's some in-joke with the show that anytime it cuts to them, their relationship gets stranger and more fucked
but
up.
But it's not funny. See, if it was that, that'd be great, but they treat it seriously. You know, so that's the point where I'm like, if it was messed up, it was kooky, well, okay, we can laugh at it because we're not supposed to be like that, but they're treating it so seriously, and they're not giving us much sympathy for them, or at least they're starting at such a low, dirty, low-down place. It's so hard to get the sympathy to pull them out.
I'm looking at the description for this. Steven takes Lars and Sadie on a vacation to a magical beach to mend their friendship. Maybe that was it? Like, maybe it was about, oh, Steven, you can't force two people to... But then again, she was trying... I don't know.
I don't know. But then they have, like, that moment together. I mean, I think it's supposed to be kind of like that on-again, off-again relationship, which I don't... If it's done well, I don't mind in a show, but it's one of those things where it's like, I just don't think it's... It just seems so mean and so not funny that I don't see the point of it. You know, it's just one of those things where I just don't follow it. I'm not catching on to why this would be interesting.
This episode just wasn't... Yeah,
you're trying to say it's not good, but you don't know if you can bring yourself to it.
Well, I like the show a lot, but it didn't really do anything for me. I kind of, particularly after the past three, which were all really good, even the one that had the trope I don't like in it, I still thought was good.
Yeah, I mean,
this one I kind of like, I don't know if I say I hate it, but this is going to be one that I'm not going to remember. Unless they call back to, unless God knows this is the start of something major and I don't know it, but
Well, we gave him that excuse last time, though. Well, you never know, maybe they're gonna do something good with it, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, there's ways to do this right, or the dysfunctional
I'm trying to look at the positive.
Yeah, and like, there's ways to do it right. And I think this is just kind of a lost idea that they're just not finding their footing with. And they're trying new stuff, I'm sure, and they're trying to... Well,
that's a good way to put it. That doesn't make us sound like assholes.
Well, because clearly they know how to write characters, and they know how to make them interesting, know how to work off a relationship.
I guess that's all I can say. Whatever it is they're doing with this, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get what it is. Maybe other people get it. Maybe you will share it with us. God knows you probably will. But it's just something that I don't understand what they're going for, so maybe it's on me. I don't know. Maybe I missed whatever, but...
Even like the tragedy element, at least kind of in the last episode about their relationship, you could kind of argue it, like, again, it's kind of like a Joker and Harley Quinn thing where there's almost like this tragedy element to it. But even that you can't really get, because then she does that incredibly unlikable thing.
Yeah...
You know, and to me, you're taking a character that's so unlikable, a character that is likable, doing something really unlikable. I guess
it's just mutually assured destruction. Like, they are both made for each other to simply just be miserable. I don't know.
You know what it feels like to me? It feels like...
Because he'll be miserable no matter what, and her trying to get him will be miserable. He'll be upset she's trying to get him. He's still miserable.
It feels like one of the writers knows a couple like this is trying to make this episode, like, to convey something.
Okay,
Do you see?
Okay. Now let me be clear here. Actually, that may be a very good point, because I do know people.
Oh, I think we all know people like this.
I guess that's not my problem. It's very true to life. It's how does this fit into this show? I think is the issue. Because I'm like, I know people like this, and I'm like, oh, that's very much, that's very true, but I'm like, I don't see how I just feel like this is just some random detour we just had.
Mm-hmm. It's not...
Like, more so than with some of the other characters, so I don't know how, they've got to find a way to fit this better in with the show.
It's not dark enough to be like...
Because it was just a very sad relationship status thing. I'm just like, wow, that's really like some of what I've seen in real life, and it's kind of depressing me watching it. It's certainly not as entertaining as some of the more other
But even stories I've talked about this will go like so dark and so tragic that there'll be a tragedy, and you'll be like, okay, now I see, the great woe and stuff. Or others will really play up the comedy. The comedy of errors and stuff. And this one just doesn't seem, like I said, to have its footing to know what it wants to be. So, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think we definitely know couples like this, but it's like when you do a show about it, it's like, especially for a kid's show, you want to, like, get something out of it. You want to get something of value out of it. And I'm just not seeing, like, the value of it. I mean, you can walk around with a video camera just showing your neighborhood and showing life, and it's like, well, good for you, but what are we supposed to get out of it? You can shoot it, edit it, and do stuff that you can get something out of it. And to me, this just seemed very unpleasant. It's unpleasant, and I don't... Maybe just how to not have a relationship, but even then, I think there's so many other stories that can do that better. So, I don't know. It's a weird situation. I don't know if we can give the excuse, like, hey, let's just see where it goes. I mean, because we kind of said that last time. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think you nailed it. I think if there's something really, really good going on, we're just not seeing it. But if you do and you learn something, great. More power to you. Yeah, I just didn't see it.
If I act confused, maybe the fans won't kill me as much. That's kind of where I'm at.
I mean, we can't say, like, oh, well, these people have no idea what they're doing, and clearly they shouldn't be in this. No, they clearly have a great understanding of people and character and story and reveals and relationships and stuff. I mean, this just is...
Oh my god, we get it!
Yeah, you get it. So,
it's a good show. Nobody's gonna say that we don't think it's a good show.
Yeah. So, yeah, just over our heads, guys. Sorry.
I don't even like the name Lars.
No, and here do I. I never liked him Metallica either.
Thank you! I was thinking that. I seriously was thinking that. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know how many Metallica fans are.
I'll take the because I like Metallica.
I don't know where people fall on the Lars thing anymore. Yeah. I was thinking the same fucking thing.
Can we all just agree that we find anyone named Lars annoying? Even Lars and the real girl is kind of annoying. Something about that name. Sorry to anyone named Lars. I hope.
Yeah, now all of a sudden we're gonna get like 100 emails.
Like, so Metallica.
My name's Lars.
So people who like this episode, Metallica fans, and all people named Lars are gonna like fucking crucify us in the comments. So.
You ruined my life. I had to reverse my name to Thrall because of you.
So to all the Thralls out there, take care.
I'll let you take that one. I wasn't gonna say anything. That was on him.
So anyone named Lars sucks.
No!